The following episode is dedicated to our loyal listeners in Shitlingthorpe, Yorkshire.
Welcome to the Steez. I'm Jezbot.
I'm Jimmy Taco.
Here we go again for another fun-filled adventure.
Yeah, a cue whip sound effect. Did we just do it, or do I actually put the other one in? We won't know until we hear it back.
We'll never know.
The magic of radio, I want to say.
It's broadcasting for sure.
Okay. The magic of broadcasting for sure. That could be our slogan.
It's definitely broadcasting.
For sure.
Yeah, anyway, we'll do that. Workshop that later.
We will workshop that later. I don't know.
Will we?
Yeah, will we?
Do we ever?
I don't know. Do we?
I don't think we repeat segments ever.
I do repeat the question you asked back to you.
You do.
Repeatedly.
Are you going to keep doing that?
No, I'm not. I'm not. Well, look, you've tuned into another segmented show. So let's get into some segments, shall we?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm going to bring back a ye oldie segment.
Excellent.
Green finger, brown finger.
Your brown finger, my green finger.
I think it was something like
thumb?
that.
Are you talking about gardening?
I am talking about gardening. Let's talk gardening.
All right, that's one of my favourite subjects.
I know it is. That's why I brought it up. So clean me yard up. Because I've got nothing but time on me dirty little hands. Right?
Grubby hands.
My dirty fingernails. And I've got rid of the trampoline.
I moved just like to give up.
It's still around. It's on the slab to where my next project was going to be. So I might put that project
on hold.
Well, you know.
Because we did get the slab down for that shed.
Slab's down.
But then...
I ain't going nowhere. It's conk-a-donk.
Yeah.
With
Rio.
Yeah. At least
probably
100.
40 MPa.
Yeah, 100 mil deep.
Yeah. What size aggregate did you get? 20 mil, 40 mil?
I don't know what size aggregate did I get. What did I get?
You got 20 or
20.
40.
Yeah, 20 mil.
Yeah.
Oh. I think
anyway, so like that project is now a trampoline area.
Which is way better. It's so much more fun to jump on the trampoline with
on hard
walls
ground.
either side of you, hard ground. It's good.
It's one of those ones with the net around it, though, and you can't come out of it.
Yeah, we did the old, we debated over whether to leave the net off, like, you know, in the 80s.
No nets.
No nets. No safety
Way
nets.
more broken legs, though.
Yeah, so we've put it to the test. We did put the nets up, but we've done a test. We've been on there jumping around, messing around, skylarking.
Yeah, skylarking.
And
bit of double bouncing.
We've counted so far. I would have fallen off 7 times. So
yeah.
Mason would have fallen off 38 times.
Yeah.
So the nets work. I don't know why it took so long.
I saw a trampoline TikTok that came up. I don't watch TikTok, but
you just said you did, but
yeah, well, it comes through your food, like the ones that really hit and make it. And it was a trampoline, but one of the in-ground ones. Mm-hmm. And this dude had all his buddies with, fucking mattresses and catching implements.
Okay.
And then he had one other guy doing the double bounce.
Yeah.
And this guy was just going started off pretty high.
Okay.
And then this guy keeps double bouncing him and bouncing him. And every time this dude just gets... He does like 9 flips.
Wow.
He goes out of the camera shot. And he's like, fuck.
The old double bounce, I don't know. It is terrifying. And then when you witness a double bounce from the ground, looking at the trampoline, you're not even going a meter up.
No.
Yeah, it's not even high.
Terrifying, though.
It is.
Anyway, what about your brown thumb?
So, moved the trampoline, made myself a bloody veggie patch.
Yeah, I did see that.
Yeah, you did, because you've donating to the cause, your skills and abilities.
My seed bank.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
And the plan is I'm gonna offset me veggies to what you're doing. So if you got spring onions, I've got leek. We can make a soup.
Yeah.
I've got pumpkin. You got potatoes. We can make a soup.
This is we've talked about this before. It's got to be a gardening app in your local areas. You go, oh, I've got this sick lemon tree. Don't like lemons. And then you go, well, I've got a shit tin of potatoes.
Don't like potatoes.
I love them lemons.
Yeah.
And there needs to be some sort of swapping going on.
Yeah. Yep.
You know, leave a lemon, take a lemon.
Policy.
Yeah.
I like it.
I went into the dentist the other day and they had, I said, oh, someone's left their shopping here. The last lady, she goes, no, that's just a take. It's
What do you mean?
lemons, limes, oranges, grapefruit, all the citruses.
Yeah, right.
Just sitting at the dentist's desk.
For the takens.
For the taken. So I took a good bag of oranges.
Completely COVID free. I mean, free to take.
Yeah. You get that. So
you
I'm
do.
pretty impressed with your gardening exploits at the moment.
Yeah.
Don't know about that tree out there. I think it needs a bit of a trimming.
It does need a trim, doesn't it?
Because you're going to get zero light.
Well, you know, we're limited by space, but surely there's veggies out there that thrive in the shade, don't they?
Low light, filtered light.
You always need the sun. You always need the sun.
Wow, if you're going to do sunflowers, they like it.
Yeah, they like sun.
Potatoes like it. Full sun.
But aren't they underground?
Yeah, but the leaves like the sun.
Okay.
Yeah.
They got
I'll
leaves?
teach it. Yeah, it will have eventually.
Right.
But I'll get it.
I'm really learning. I'm
get
learning.
in on this bloody potato economy we keep talking about. Because you're going to need something to swap.
How long can we keep the potatoes for?
To the next year.
Okay,
And
so
they
I've
turn into seed potatoes.
I've got a little area. That's outside the door.
Oh, okay.
So I've got a little area under the house which I could use as a cold store.
Oh, yeah. Or a hidey hole.
Yeah, but I might be feeding the rattos if I do
You
that.
will be.
Okay.
I think during the Depression times, you can your goods and they would stick them in the wall.
Right.
To hide it.
Right.
Well, when the massive hordes of rebels come around looking for bloody canned goods.
Looking to ransack.
You got to go under your house, in your roof, in your walls. But they know that under the house and in the roof.
Yeah, they know the core space.
Yeah. A little bit of a panel that is removable.
What if they go around with one of those little...
Oh, yeah.
There's a can in here.
Yeah.
Boom. Nothing but bloody cream corn spewing out of the wall plasters. The stuff.
Why is your wall bleeding corn?
No reason.
Yeah, so that's going to be good. Harvest time.
Yeah, so
10 to 14 weeks.
So we're going to get that in there, get a bit of hayo on top, and let me get this right. Water?
Yeah, water. Yeah, right. Yeah, because I got you the goods.
Yep.
Yeah, so a watering can with the fish emulsion or the...
this is the way the phone call went.
Have you got a watering can?
No.
You got a shovel?
No.
You got netting?
No.
Gloves?
No.
Steaks?
No.
Seeds?
No.
Seedlings?
What's the difference between a seed and a seedling? There's one smaller.
Twice the size, but half as fun.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, but I didn't have none of that stuff.
No,
so
you do now. But you got yourself a good raised garden.
Well, because I traditionally have a brown finger. You got a green finger. So what do brown fingers do? They call on green fingers.
Yeah. And then it's like that ET.
Make me clean again.
You're touching fingers,
Ugh.
and I transfer my greenage onto your brownage.
Yeah, and vice versa. I dare to say, don't touch your eyes or your mouth afterwards. Straight to the
Wear a
washroom.
mask.
Yeah.
It's actually the only time you should be wearing it. Oh, no.
So I'll give the Steez a little update with the green finger, brown finger. I'll let you know how it's all going.
Yeah, cool.
Whether it's
right.
growing, how it's going, how it's growing.
The grow show.
The grow show. Yeah. All right. No worries. Thanks.
Yeah, I'll keep helping
Thanks
as
for all
long
your
as
help.
you keep growing, and we'll keep swapping and
Water, yeah.
water,
Yeah.
sun, dirt, seed. We sow the
Nah.
seed. Nature grows the seed, and then we eat the seed. Then after that,
we sow the seed.
yeah, and then nature grows the seed, and then we eat the seed.
Yeah. What happens after that?
Yeah, so we often talk about hard rubbish collection. As
Very
well as
often.
dishwashers and
At least once a
gardens.
year.
A couple times a year. And I think we did an episode called Score of the Week.
Okay.
And we got some good scores.
Yeah.
I can't remember. It was all the toys, the bags and bags and bags of toys I got from that.
Oh, right.
He was
Yeah, there
cleaning out
was.
his shed and just throwing out like thousands of dollars of
Yeah, I
toys
think I
and
put all
stuff.
those on me hard rubbish this year.
After Mason played with him for like an hour and said, "Oh, it's got no Minecraft."
Well, we did unbox them that time you brought them over.
Yeah,
That was it.
Yeah. Nevertheless, love a hard rubbish show. I'm getting better and better at it. Found myself a pair of new work boots, $100, never been worn.
Right.
Got myself the watering kit I told you about. Got myself a whole bunch of good stuff. Right now, go for me bloody daily walks with the doggos.
In necessaries.
Last week, last weekend, and I get to the corner at the crossroads.
Yeah.
And usually I try to follow the sun, so the sun's on me back the whole time. It's great.
Okay.
That's what you want, not in your face.
Follow the sun.
Yeah. So the sun was behind me, so when I'm walking down the street, I get a nice
You
bloody
keep it.
shoulder rub.
All right,
by
okay.
the sun.
Yeah.
And I thought, right, or do I go straight? I said, I'll go straight. I'll follow the bloody sun.
Yeah.
Across the street, I'm still in my street, and I'm rummaging around, having a look at what people are throwing out.
Having a scratch.
Having a scratch of doodle dandy, and lo and behold, I see what looks like to be a suitcase of some description,
Oh,
like
here
a
we go.
black sort of suitcasey. And I say, right, I'll have a squiz. I'll have a squidgeridoo. Just to see, make
Could
sure
be cash.
Yeah, it could be anything. Could be anything. But I'll tell you what it was. It was a mini, what it was called, Mini Pro portable battery powered PA.
One of those little busking speakers.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
like
they're
a
worth a pretty penny.
High quality.
They are worth a pretty
So
penny.
it's in this cover, and I just unzip it and I lift it up just enough to see the brand name, and then it's
It's on.
It's something.
Yeah.
All right, this works definitely.
Yes.
So I had a bag of dog shit because they'd already done their necessaries, and I picked my dog shit
it's a lemon for a lime. You leave some dog shit, you take some of their shit.
That's right. So I'm walking back. I go, right, I'll face about and I'll go home. I'll drop this off.
Oh, against the sun.
Against the sun. The sun's in my face now.
Oh.
So, it's only about 300 metres, 400 metres I've gone.
Yeah.
But
Soaking wet.
this thing's got some weight in it. And I've got two dogs. I've got this My Pro amp and a bag of shit. And then I see this huge greyhound, fucking massive dog.
Yeah.
3 houses up, coming to the fence to say good day to his bloody buddy who's just getting home. His mate, his dad home.
Yeah.
So I dropped the dog shit in the corner.
Right.
I put the speaker down and I shout out to the dude, "Hey, dude, is that your dog?" He goes, yeah. I said, do you reckon you could take it in? Because this little fucker, my little dog, will just go ballistic.
Yeah.
And this thing's going to jump over the fence and eat
him.
all three of us. It's that big. And so he goes, oh, yeah, no worries, copper. Takes him inside. I do the double back. I put the bloody speaker inside. I look it up. It's $1,000 at the moment.
Louise.
Soaking wet.
Wow.
But it would have been soaking wet within 12 hours.
Yes.
It was pissing down rain.
Yes.
And I wondered to myself, dear listeners,
Yeah.
and to me,
Self, I said. Self.
Jez, people don't realise the value of their hard rubber shows.
No.
I mean, what's going on? Do you see people just throwing out their bloody wallets full of $1,000? Why don't you knock on the next door neighbours and go, hey, you've got kids.
Yeah.
You want this fucking
Yeah. That's gone. That's gone. I've heard you playing the guitar. You want a bloody guitar amp, mate?
So that I can hear you even more?
Yeah. Maybe that's why not.
So I plugged this bloody thing in, charged it up. Bloody.
Good to go. Now, what are you going to use it for?
Oh, it's going to sit in my crawl space.
You should wheel it around the house because it's portable. You get a microphone. Get with the microphone.
Dinner was substandard and the chicken was a little bit dry.
Freedom of speech. You just go around the house soapboxing.
I might just do that outside, out the front.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Noise pollution. I'm just wondering what you can get charged with there.
Being in a public
Disturbing
space,
the poos.
Yeah. You 5 meters from your house zone because we changed it. It's
Oh,
no
yeah.
longer 5Ks.
It's 5 meters. Yeah. And no sunsets. And drink with a mask on. It's fucking
No
weird.
sunsets. I
Yeah, haven't you heard
policy. What was that one?
That was,
Oh, I don't think you're going to be going out to the beach and watching the sunset.
yeah, so there'll be none of that. People were down there enjoying beautiful sunset.
Getting in the vitamin D.
I think that what they think about it is like, there's millions of sunsets, right? Why do you have to pick that one right now when I don't want you to?
Couldn't
So
possibly.
sunset's banned.
Yep. Fresh air.
Yep.
Sunsets, vitamin D.
Vitamin D.
Yeah.
Yep.
Seeing your GP. Can't go see
Yeah.
your
Well,
GP.
that's funny. Funny you should bring that up because Ness has gone to book her eye appointment just to get her eyes tested.
Optometrist, I
Yeah,
believe.
that's the one. And booked in last night, and they called up this morning, and it's last in, first out policy.
Right.
So she was the last to book, and they said, we're just not going to get to your thing. So we're cancelling your eye appointment. You can be blind for another week, basically.
Is she all right?
No, she's fine. She's fine. She said she wanted to book me in.
Yeah,
we
I
did
see
the
you
old,
doing the old squincery do.
Well, we did give us that Digitech box over there.
that was mine.
Is it?
I gave you
You
that.
can have that back. Let's just say, you know, I'm holding it pretty close to my eyes here, and it's actually correct. Your older vinyl records, Sebatabbers, on an upper Rabio source to Dibbly MP3.
I'm pretty sure you've got 20/20 vision. That was amazing. All peepers. Anyway, how does this relate to hard rubbish, Tim?
Yeah. Looking for glasses. That's what I'm going to get.
Oh, okay, is that your next score?
Yeah.
Because I know you love your bikes.
Well, I don't want to go.
your
I don't want to
barbecues.
go to. I don't want to go to the doctors, the optometrist.
Yeah.
I could just find them on the street. So,
Yeah.
why would I pay $200 for a pair of glasses?
Oh, I know I know why I'm talking about this. Speaking of glass
Sure.
and hard rubbish show. So that
Yeah.
was going to be the spark off
Okay.
to what I done seen yesterday on my way home from an undisclosed place.
Walking the dogs.
That'll do. I pull out. I'm in my car, and there's a bloke. It's in the sort of
Driving the
factories.
dogs.
No,
Yep.
well, it's where the houses meet the factories.
Yep.
And it's it's for thoroughfare. And old mate is just sat on the hard rubbish couch that's out there,
Yeah.
packing cones
You kidding me?
and smoking bongs
Smoking billies on the footpath.
On
a
the-
coucho.
on the couch, on the hard rubbish.
Did you just take a
couch.
photo of him?
No, well, I gave him the rigid edge. The old, hey, brother. He didn't seem to care at all.
No, he didn't.
A glass Billy, I think they used to call him.
Wow.
Mm.
That's outrageous. that's a personal protest right there.
Yeah. You've had enough. You will not smoke bongs in this house.
Okay.
I'll take the
All
couch
right.
out the fucking front there.
Yeah, see. Just test me. Try me. Try me.
Pack me up.
Yeah. That's
Cones.
amazing. So is he up
Cones
for
are-
grabs? Can you take him home?
Well,
He's
he
hard
wasn't
rubbish.
wearing a mask. Oh, you could take him home. Do you come with the side?
Yes, I do.
Yeah. I knew I had a reason to bring.
I know,
rubbish
more
up
mouths to feed though. Just leave him there.
Yeah.
Leave him be.
And I'll tell you what, those bong heads get cranky if
Oh,
they don't
they
get
do.
their
Yeah.
if they don't get their 40 cones a day plus tax.
Plus tax.
Just a quick science.
I bet you it won't be quick.
No, well, it'll be quick enough. It'll be quick enough.
All right.
How do you feel about Elon Musk?
Elon's mask. Well, I've changed my tune. I think I have been on record going. Had a massive Elon erection for science.
The
And
giant
he's-
Elon Musk.
Yeah. That's kind of wavered somewhat over the last 2 years.
Yeah. I just received a video today about his actual history, and I don't think he is what he says he is.
Nah.
Nah. Nah.
Why is that?
Oh, I just think he's I was poor. No, he was actually rich.
Okay.
I was
used to get-
CEO. No, you just cut a deal.
I used to get bullied.
Yeah, that I believe.
Right.
That I believe. I am a robot.
Yeah, apparently
Do
he's
as I
making
say.
those robots, isn't he?
Yeah, well, that is what I was going to get to.
Right.
The robots.
Yeah, because who
now
wants to go to the shops anymore?
they had shoulders that looked like looked like one of the cops in the RoboCop remake. If you
Sure.
saw that one.
Yeah.
Like
You have
Daft
5
Punk,
seconds to
Daft
reply.
Punk looking mask, you know. And I look closely at that picture, and there's no arm joints. So are we to believe that this robot's flexible? Because like we've seen the Yamaha robots or whatever they are. What's the robots we see jumping around?
Boston Dynamics.
So the little robots, the doggos, all those ones. It's a pretty big jump to say that we can go straight for the C-3PO style robots. That's a little bit ambitious, don't you think? Especially when we've just got these little doggos jumping around. Are we to believe that he can actually pull off a humanoid?
I don't think the humanoid robot needs a head.
Okay.
Does it need a head?
Yeah, but what about the uncanny valley?
Oh, yeah, well, what about your uncanny valley? It's a bit personal.
Yeah, it is. Sorry.
So you reckon he's a charlatan?
I think he's a charlatan. I don't think he's going to produce these robots at all.
Right. He's just getting
He's just
investment.
putting out.
He's getting investment.
Well, these new robots is seen in this undoctored image
yeah.
from Photoshop.
Look, I think it's one good way to reduce your workforce that you have to actually pay for.
Yeah.
You get a couple of robots in your Tesla factory making those cars, then you're off to the bloody races. Payroll tax goes down.
Yeah, but then you got to work out over the course of 20 years, you're going to have to pay a human this X amount for labour, right? And then so you don't have to pay the robot, but you're essentially paying our work later. So the robot's going to be $1 million.
The robot should be taxed. So if you have a robot in your factory that's taking a human job, you've got to contribute to society.
So
to society. You've got to pay off.
Man tax. Gotcha.
Yeah. That's how I'll be bloody doing it.
Yeah, I think that's the way to go, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we all benefit from the robots.
Yeah, if the robot's sort of like, let's just say you're a DJ, right? And you
used to be.
You don't want to go to the bloody
races.
You don't want to fucking DJ at the races anymore.
I don't.
So you could either like sub it out to a robot.
Yeah.
He goes, he plays all your music, and then you get paid. So like surrogate.
Okay, yeah.
You could do it like that.
The surrogates.
Yeah. You just preload it with all the...
Do we call them surrogates?
There's a movie called The Surrogates, and it's Bruce Willis.
Damn it.
It's the exact same plot, and I just completely ripped
God
it
damn
off.
it. Spoil that. Jeez.
Yeah, well...
You spoiled my whole morning.
Okay.
Well, all right, so there's social science. Keep your eyes out for the robots.
And also Elon's Starlink.
Oh, yeah.
All these satellites that are going to...
Charlatan Link.
Yeah, there you go.
And now a word from our sponsors.
Are you better than everybody else? Are you richer than everybody else? Do you wish slavery was never abolished? Then you know what you are? You're a prestige kind of person. Hi, I'm James Esquire Whittlebottom III, owner of Prestige Cars. Here at Prestige Cars, we have leather seats, walnut dashboard, and luxurious surroundings. So make your way down and test drive one of our Prestige Cars. Golden Goose Drive, Sapphire Beach.
Yeah, so I'm going to bloody build a birdhouse.
You're going to keep budgie guards.
No.
You're going to be one of those budgie boys.
No, a bird box. Like
budgie smuggler.
Nature's box.
Oh, yeah, the one with the hole in the front.
Yes.
Oh, is that what they're for?
Yeah,
birds?
For birds.
Oh,
or possums.
Shit, I've been doing it really wrong.
Why is this glory hole so high up this tree?
Why am I treating this box like a bird?
So what do? You just stick it up in the tree and hope for the best?
Yeah, I'm just going to do a few designs.
And
And
what do? Do you sprinkle a little bit of in there?
Bird seed.
The encouragement, bird
idea.
encouragement. You know, like chuck a wormo up there.
Oh, yeah.
He's like in there. He's like,
This box is paying off, mate.
Yeah.
Might just fucking move in.
Yeah, Casey seems to think it's just going to be another reason for the dogs to be barking all night.
Yeah, if they catch wind of the birds,
If they see a bird, they will go nuts.
Okay,
the bird lands on the patio.
Yeah,
and
right.
They go chasing. I don't like it.
No, okay.
And the bird will land in the tree, and then they just be under the tree barking until I go out there and shake the tree.
Or how about try this? Shake the dog.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Nah.
Flip it and reverse it.
Couldn't do it.
Yeah,
Shut up!
You could do that.
I had a package delivered yesterday.
I'll say.
I'm watching it. I've got that Ring security system, so
Oh,
I hear it
yeah.
ringing, and I pull my phone out and
You can say, and you can talk to the person that at the door through your doorbell from your phone.
it's great.
It is great.
There's security
Issues
with the Ring security camera company
provider.
Yeah.
Yeah. I did hear something about that.
But so this delivery guy, no fear, comes into the property.
Yeah.
Floydy's just like going,
Yeah.
barking, running up, running off.
Yeah. Okay.
And this guy's just going, go away.
Yeah. Okay. He's probably got a pair of yappers at home.
Yeah, and he knows.
He knows. All bark, no bite.
Kick the cunt.
Yeah.
But then you got him on camera. Can you record?
Yeah, you can just, it keeps it.
Ah.
But you have to pay for that extra each month.
Yeah.
Or a year subscription.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I don't know about that. This extra pay as you go. You got your bloody Netflix. You got your fucking, internet. You
Yeah.
got your phones. You got your other phone. You got your burner phone.
Yeah.
And and the likes of that. What do we have to pay for? What do I have to pay for your doorbell?
Because it goes into their server.
This is we're on the precipice of the Internet of all things.
I think it's so when the CIA are chasing down or your Jack Bauer from 24.
We're gonna have to commandeer all
Everyone's
the doorbell
cameras.
footage.
From here to number 85.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. You never know when it might come in handy. Can you turn it on ad nauseum?
Yeah, we could turn it on right now and just look at my front garden, which I sometimes do when I'm feeling a bit homesick. I'll just turn the doorbell on, see what the doggos are doing, and see what's fucking.
Can you turn it on and just go?
Doggos.
Yep, do it all the time.
Yeah.
Floydy.
It's like,
What the fuck? That's really messing with his little brain there.
it does.
That would do your head in.
He went off his bloody little dick yesterday. I think I was talking to you, or you have your phone cut out or whatever. I'm like,
Hello.
Yeah.
and he thought someone was at the door because I said the trigger word hello.
Oh, you said the hello.
He's like, someone must be here.
Yeah. It's the voice equivalent of a door knock.
It is.
Anyway,
so bird houses. This
Bird
Arvo, going to
house,
make it
okay.
multi-leveled, multi-tiered. I'm going to have shingles.
Get it. Do you know what? Build a little deck on the front of it, like a
100%
round deck. Yeah.
100%.
Yeah. So that they can look down. The birds can feel like they don't have to just look out the hole at the dogs. They can be protected by the porch.
Porch parrot.
Yeah. All right. Well, send me photos of that. I'd like to do that.
I doubt it, yep.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Bird boxes. Yeah.
Bird in a box is worth two in the bush.
So in the future, when the internet's down, that's all over. We're gonna, how they used to sit around the campfire and tell stories, and just and like allegories, and to give an impression of what the old world used to be like.
Yeah, sure.
And we haven't had those remarkable experiences, but we have had rap music.
Right.
So.
Oh, so you're going to be sitting around the campfire,
rapping, spitting lyrical,
and
tell the kids what the old world was like.
Yeah.
Fuck the police.
Yeah,
like,
right.
Yeah, right. Fuck the
right.
police. Yeah, I get the moral of that story.
Yeah. Wet ass pussy. Right. Yeah, gotcha.
I remember that.
And
what's a classic though?
Like iced tea. Like so you'd be sitting around with the
body
kids
count. Is it body count?
Yeah, body count. It's like
Tell me of the days long gone about the river rapper called Ice Tea.
Evil Lee was out calling with a freak one night. Fucked a bitch with a flashlight. rolled her over, so let the batteries in because he could get a charge where he began.
Kids, yeah, so he scored us. This is a really respectable celebrity from the early 90s, from the old world.
Papa, tell me about the ice cube.
Yeah. Mama cooking boogies and no horn. It was a really great day. I gotta say, today it was a great day.
Well, you know, like it's that.
Well, we're going to run out of stories, and so we can steal other people's stories.
Still lyrics because they're not going to have any reference.
No.
There's no internet.
Tell me about the time you went to New York.
10 below gave her the dick. It was cold and she said quick. Charlie Jam said bullshit.
That's a bit rapey.
It is a bit.
She said, oh my God. Charlie's dick was frozen hard. But she said she never felt it. Maybe Charlie's dick melted. You played yourself.
Yes, I'm a rama.
Please don't continue. That's one hell of a ski lift ride. Also,
Creep. You go to jail, but you just admitted it.
yeah.
She said, oh, no.
No. Please, police.
Kids' times were different.
Yeah, they were.
You could say pretty much whatever you wanted.
Go to bed, kids.
It's time for fucking bed. No hip hop for you.
There you go.
Well, good luck
That's a
with that
future to
one.
look forward to, isn't it?
it?
We're going to call this one of the week.
Yeah, right.
Bird of the week.
Bird of the week.
Yeah.
Bird on a wire.
Dodo of the week.
Oh, yeah, why is
Because this
that?
guy is a rare kind of bird, just like a dodo. And he could go extinct, just like the dodo.
Right.
Because he's forgotten his bloody mating song.
Ah, is this due to the noise levels of society now and they can't hear each other's bloody...
What a fuck! What a fuck!
What is a bird? How do you rate a bird's pickup line?
Oh, yeah, that's nice. Oh, yeah, that's nice.
So he's forgotten that flocks of hundreds of regent honeyeaters could once be spotted all over the southeast of
Oh, they were
Australia
fucking everywhere,
on a
mate.
regular basis. But today the species is critically endangered with only
Species to species.
species to species. With only 300 specimens believed to exist in the entire world. That's terrible.
Fuck me.
They were they were also known for the complexity of their mating songs, but as their numbers started dwelling, ornithologists,
Yeah, one of those guys.
I forgot how to read like the bird. I forgot
Bird
how to-
guys. Yeah.
Started noticing the complexity diminishing. So the songs were getting it started off like a really good hip hop. It's like the decline of hip hop. You know, the lyrics used to be really good, and now it's mumble rap. So that's what
so
those
it's
birds
less
are doing.
appealing.
Yeah, it used to be like a big rhymer, a pimp and a player,
A big timer, big rhymer.
Yeah.
And
But
now it's no.
You wanna hurt me with
Yeah.
So, is it art imitating life, or is it nature imitating life?
Music. Hip hop. More pretenders.
I don't like it. So what we need to do, I'll tell you a bloody
We need to
solution.
teach this
I've
dude
got
a
solution.
sexy
Gotta
song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So all you got to do is get onto your bloody recordings of these guys, because someone's recorded him.
Yeah.
Just go where the 300 birds are, set up a
play
bloody
it.
speaker, and play it.
Yeah, but then there's going to be all these birds trying to fuck speakers.
Well, again, they'll fuck the spookers, but maybe they'll, because when you put a cock in a cage,
Yep.
and it thinks its name's Cocky.
Now I get it.
Cocky.
Oh, yeah.
Hello,
yeah.
Cocky.
Hello, Cocky.
Hello.
And that's all.
Hello.
And that's all they can say. That's the
These humans are bloody.
Yeah.
That's all they bloody say.
I've
Yes,
forgotten how to
although
bloody
that could
move it.
get you laid.
Hello, Cocky.
Couldn't it, in the
Yeah.
bird world?
Yeah.
So maybe we are helping them.
Who?
More
bloody-
cages. That's what we need.
That's what birds like.
They do.
Hmm.
Traditionally.
Let's lock up these last 300 specimens and teach them how to fucking live a little.
Yeah, teach them how to sing a song.
Hmm.
Love song. Oh, we go to
No,
it.
just wait. Let's soak into the music. The music.
that we've heard a billion times.
Wait, hold. Okay, go.
Yeah, right. Why don't we go with a little bit of bloody who's been using my toothbrush?
This segment that we coined about living in close quarters with
Close
you.
quarters.
Close quarters, and it's a metaphor. Like, you come home from your work. I was going to say,
Yeah.
having a job, but none of us have that. So, and you come home and you go to the fridge and your last stubby's gone. Your housemate's drunk it all. Or there's no milk when you wake up.
You're
Or
like,
you go
who's
to the
been using my bloody toothbrush?
Yeah, you go in there. It's toothbrush full of pubes. It's wet.
It's wet.
You're like, why is my...
Or you don't find out it's wet until it's in your mouth.
Yeah.
And you're like, ugh. So it's not a case... Well, you'd think that this would be more regular. Like, you think that this segment would have swapped out community concerns, because we're not out in the community. We are in close quarters. So I'm surprised that this hasn't been a hot toddy, on the potty. But there's other people that have just forced themselves into their who's been using my toothbrush scenario.
Okay.
And there's a couple that wanted to do the ultimate test for their love. So they opted to chain themselves together for 3 months. Now, we all know what 3 months feels like, because we've been inside for 3 months, so we know what close quarters feels like.
Yeah.
Would you have partaken in chaining yourself to Cass for 3 months?
Maybe in our earlier days, when we first got together, I think that we probably could have done that. We were pretty tight. We were pretty much attached at the hip anyway.
Attached to the hip? How do you do that?
3 months. Well,
Hula hoop.
it's one
Around
large,
your hips.
No. It's one large underwears that you both climb into.
4 legs, 2 legs.
Good point. I'm not sure how the oversized underwear.
Well, it's a bit easier if you just handcuff yourselves.
Fine. Yep.
And this couple attempted to celebrate Valentine's Day a little bit differently, a little bit more romantically, by training each other to each other.
Yeah.
Bound for 3 months. You do the old, how dedicated, like, because someone knows where the key is.
Yeah.
Right? So you
swallow the key.
Oh, he swallows the key and she's got to hang around.
You can't fucking wait a minute. You can't unlock the handcuff until you get rid of the key, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, and you've both got to go through it together, testing the ultimate test of love at the end of it.
Well, it's something again that we always talk about. It's like, shitting in front of your partner. I mean,
that's got to happen at least once over the last 3 months.
It's happening twice a day, probably.
Yeah, most sometimes even 5.
Well, it depends what you've had. I'd be having something to bind me up, like they do on airplanes. They put
airplane food.
Yeah, they put something in the airplane food so that all the passengers get bound up. So people aren't running to the toilet the whole time.
Probably true, right?
Probably.
Yeah, I've never heard that one.
Fact.
Yeah. I do like that though.
Well, you think about it. What are we going to serve?
Are
we going to serve curry? Something that gets everyone all lubed up and.
Thank you for flying International Airlines. Tonight's menu, we're having creamed corn. Please enjoy your selection of creamed corns. Brought to you by McCain.
What's that?
Been lining up passengers since 1979.
What's a good one? All Bran. That's a good one.
It gives you fibre, yeah.
Digestives. Now, do the digestive biscuits, are they designed to bound you up? Because
bind you up.
Because we had a little spot delivery yesterday. Vanessa's parents came over and they bought, because we usually go over to their place often for coffees and stuff, and they buy some snacks.
But not anymore?
No. So
the hardest thing about a 2-week lockdown is the first 18 months.
Oh, he started again. So they bought around a bag of all the snacks we would have eaten over the last 2 months. So there you go.
All right, got to go. Enjoy it.
But they're traditionally old folk biscuits. You got your digestives. You got your ginger snaps.
Yeah,
you got your boiled lollies.
What's that one? The butternut snap. Is that the one with the two fingers? And
Yeah, no, that's our butterscotch finger.
Right, gotcha.
packet of them. Some Milkos.
It sounds like they're just cleaning out their cupboard.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? It does, but with tasty results. But digestives, and there was digestives in there. We scoffed them down before. We thought maybe they're a medical biscuit, like a medicine biscuit designed to make us.
It's like the holy host of biscuits.
It's like chocolate on one side.
You go.
Chocolate on one side, necessary on the other.
The holy host. The zero flavor, full of spirit, sticks to the roof of your mouth.
But back to the main point, the couple, close quarters.
That's what we're talking about.
I don't think they made it to the end of the relationship. Oh no, I think they made it to the end of the relationship.
Yeah, this is the end. It's the Yoko.
They got at the end of it, they got the old wrap up. Let's
like when Yoko and John was doing the
in the old bed. Yeah,
just let's stay in bed.
Yeah, which we only really saw the part with the cameras.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm pretty sure they were just in bed. It was just for that interview.
Stay in bed.
I'm gonna stay in bed, John.
What will you do there? Paul, John, and the other one.
Yoko.
Collect them all.
The angels of death. Are they?
No.
Quick, concise, to the point, like a band-aid being ripped off a hairy leg.
Right.
That's how I cap off the episode.
Yeah, so let's not mess around with it.
Yeah, just rip it off.
All right,
It's in, it's on, it's over.
Yes, and I'm Jezbot.
I'm Taco.